I will be getting my kids tomorrow and I will be keeping them for a week. We will do week on week off until the judge gives me full custody. I'm sure it won't take too long. And then you can disappear. I'm sorry, but I am not comfortable with that. If you would like to see the kids when you are released from the hospital, you are more than welcome to come here and spend some time with them. I also have a few more of your things that I forgot to bag up. You can get it all at once. That will never happen. And my kids don't need to be living with you or your parents anyways. Your parents will probably just fuck them up like they did with you and your brother. So how about you actually do something with your life and take care of the kids for once? Do something to actually support them. Join the military. Then you can be gone. Give me my fucking car back. Get your own phone plan. And grow the fuck up. Didn't your mom teach you any manners? That's right, she didn't. Because no one gave a fuck about you before me. And no one will after me. I can see you aren't in a good place to discuss this. Let me know if you would like to schedule a time to come here to visit the children and collect your things. You need to stop breastfeeding the baby and switch her to generic formula. I've spoken to my attorney and I know that you are planning on using that bullshit excuse to try and keep the baby away from me. You wanted me to breastfeed the whole pregnancy and have been supportive of it until now. You know health-wise she cannot have that formula. You've seen her medical records. I don't exactly think your milk is going to do anything but hurt her. But while you think so highly of yourself, you were my wife then. I cared about you and what you wanted and you chose to spit in my face for no reason. So no. I don't care that you want to breastfeed. I don't care about your happiness or well-being, just like you didn't care about mine when your low IQ monotone as fuck bald ash father burst in on me while I'm sick and about to run a bath. You let your dad $1 off me all so that your loud ass lying mom wouldn't be late for work. He's lucky I was so sick. Or I would have broken his damn neck. That's what that bitch deserves. My dad didn't $1 alt you. You tried to charge him and he stopped you. But either way, your anger at me and my family shouldn't be a reason to willingly give our baby something that will make her sick. You're stupid and shady, so please just leave me alone. If you get coronavirus, I don't want to hear about it because I won't even care. You fit the role of psycho baby mama better than good wife or mother anyways. Toodles. Okay, bozo. Dude, seriously, leave me alone. Your parents picked you up and you chose them when they will never care about you like I do. And your stupid ass elbowed me in the stomach at the hospital because I wanted to give you a hug. And now I just found out I have polyps in my lungs and it's probably cancer. So I hope you feel like dog shit for abandoning your husband when he's about to go through cancer. So when your parents break your fucking heart again, don't try and come back to me. If I'm still alive, I still won't want anything to do with you. Our marriage was the only thing you had going for you, and now you're nothing. You stupid bitch. Just so you know, I hope you burn in heat 11 for everything you've done to me and what you let your family do to me. Just keep living how you are, and that's where you will end up. I can't wait. Okay. That fucking see you next Tuesday went to try and unalive me and you stood by and let him. I hope he gets coronavirus too for that fucked up shit. Okay, if you say so, bozo. You're damn right, bish, I do say so. Because I speak the truth. Go play in fucking traffic, you stupid bish. Call me bozo again and I'll call you bish. Bye. Your name is Bozo. What else am I supposed to call you? Blocked. Don't text me, you ugly dangle-toothed cone-chin lying bee-starred. You're missing more teeth than our fucking 6-year-old. Oh, you mean the teeth you knocked out of my mouth? I never did that shit. And if I did, I'm sure it's because you deserved it. You deserve everything you've ever gotten from anyone. If you let your dad do this shit to me, I'm sure you'll let him hurt my babies too, and you'll both be in a world of hurt if I ever find that out. The car is missing. I already called the police and they are on their way to me to file a police report. Just wanted to let you know. It's not missing. I had my father get it towed at my request, as it is in my name, and not yours. I have every right to have my property towed back to my home. Well, if you were planning on towing the car I used to drive all three of our children daily, you probably should have let me know so I wouldn't be stuck downtown with 2 kids and no car seats. Call an Uber and figure it out. You're an adult, right? And maybe next time you won't try to tell oldest school to not allow my parents to pick up oldest and check her out early. I had to call the school and explain the situation and how you have no more right than me to have someone as an authorized pickup person. But don't worry. Oldest is so happy to be with me and can't wait to have her brother and sister here too. I informed you that I would be starting my time with the kids today. This is the agreement we made, so I expect my kids today. I never agreed to that, just like I didn't agree to a divorce, but here we are. When do you plan on returning oldest? You have not brought her to school Monday or Tuesday and have not allowed me to speak to her. When do you plan on bringing me middle and baby? She misses her siblings and I told you I would be taking the children for my time. Bozo, I am not bringing the other 2 children to you when you refuse to answer a simple question of when you are returning oldest. And especially not when you have not allowed contact in for days. My attorney is aware of the situation and will handle this if this does not stop. She doesn't want to go back there. She's told me everything about how you treat her. She was so happy when she knew she didn't have to go back. And she doesn't want to talk to you either. I already told you. The kids hate you. Now, if you were a good mother, you would listen when your child tells you they hate you. They don't want you anymore. So why don't you just bring me my kids so they will actually have a chance at a good parent and can finally be happy? Let me talk to oldest. Not until you bring me my kids. You're blocked now, by sweetheart. I have an emergency court order signed by Judge Blank. Please return oldest and the car to me immediately. Thank you. You mean that bullshit order that I just got? That is not valid. I was never notified of a hearing. As it was an emergency hearing, you did not need to be notified. You also should have been informed of our upcoming court date next week. Your attorney should have this information. Please return oldest and the car. I don't know what you did, but I will present the facts and bury you and your family in court and get full custody of my kids. They scream and cry not to be with you because you are so mean. Oldest told me so. You need to get the hint that I will fight tooth and nail to protect my kids and make sure they are safe with me and far away from you. Your whole family will all go to He-11, so I don't have anything else to say. By the way, I don't have cancer, so thanks for asking. My attorney has informed me that this judge does not have jurisdiction over our case because we have not lived here for 6 months yet, so the order is not valid. The judge is aware of this and does have jurisdiction due to us being former military and the kids being born here. Please return oldest and the car. The car isn't in your name. I guess you lied to the judge about that part, but I will explain it at court, and oldest will be staying with me until she is done with her medication. I can't trust you to take care of her properly. The car is marital property, and what medication is she on? You never informed me she was sick. Regardless, I am her mother and perfectly capable of caring for her. No, you can't. You're a horrible mother. Kiss my ass. You're a mean, horrible person spawned by the hypocritical losers. You see how that order says temporary custody. You enjoy that because soon it will say you have no custody. I know you ignorant jerks don't have any compassion for anyone else. But my mother is severely ill with low blood sugar. I will respond to your lies in an hour or so. Please return oldest and the car as the order states. I am not going to argue with you, Bozo. It's funny you want custody, but don't give a shit about anyone besides your ugly ass self. I have been instructed to contact the police if you do not return oldest and the car to me within the hour. When I'm good and damn well ready, you fucking assholes can walk your lazy happy asses to our place when I tell you to come and get her. You will not be getting the car though. You don't work, none of you do except for your trashy ass mom who can't use another bathroom when someone is having an emergency. Do you get that you can't win this? I will bury your ass in court and have full custody, so you can't fuck them up. If you spank the kids, I will come for you. If oldest ends up in the hospital or sick again, DSS will come and take her. She is only getting sick because you have her on the bus at 6 a.m. It's not right, you jackass. You're a piss-poor excuse for a woman who was never loved as a child and now is incapable of loving her own children, or her husband who doted on her and gave her the world. You left me for no reason and still can't admit you made the wrong choice. You better let your attorney know to watch her puking back because mine are sharks in the damn water and we're coming for your. Noted. Please return oldest and the car to me as stated. Answer the phone. It's about your stupid court order. Please keep all communication over text. Thank you. We spoke to Officer Blank, who was beating down my door, by the way. And I have to be honest, you're turning me on, and not in a good way. I'm on hyper speed. I will use my brains and the law to get what I deserve and what is best for the kids. You betrayed me, and you are finished. You've never had to struggle or fight for anything in your life. You're too self-absorbed. By the way, you need to watch this Netflix show. It's hilarious. But if you attempt to show up at my house, just know that I have the police on speed dial and they are instructed to arrest you. Our lawyer will contact yours tomorrow to sort this order out. The car is in my name only, and I have removed you as an insured driver, so I will also not be returning it to you. This is a civil matter, and the police cannot inform that bullshit order. And don't you worry about oldest. She is being well taken care of by the only parent she can rely on. Don't reply to this message. I have asked you multiple times to tell me which doctor you took oldest to and what is wrong with her, and you have sidestepped each question. I saw you have your ex-boyfriend on Facebook liking your pictures. Don't let that loser get in the middle of this separation. That would not be too smart, but you aren't too smart either. Not that you give a shit either, but my mom has been admitted to the hospital. Also, not that I need to even tell you, but I am meeting with the judge and my lawyers at 10 a.m. tomorrow to sort this out. Don't get your hopes up, sweetie. You won't be getting oldest. And I will be getting younger, too, if I'm able. My mom actually has sepsis. She's really bad off. Maybe you should think about how hard this is on her when she's so sick. But you don't care, because you only care about yourself. You don't care if your actions unalive the children's grandmother. But you just want to hurt me and the kids. So instead, I'm having to pay $300 an hour over you and your family's bullshit. But don't worry, I'll make sure you're paying my fees. Please return oldest and the car to me as the order states. Thank you. My father is on his way to bring oldest to your house. I don't even want to see your ugly face. Yes, my attorney let me know that the judge decided to uphold the order I was given. Please make sure she has her book bag and heavy jacket for school that she was wearing on the day your father took her from school. She is devastated. She didn't want to leave me and go back home to you. She cried and told me you were so mean and you were the worst mommy ever. It broke my heart to have to tell her I couldn't save her yet and she had to go back. Please don't be too hard on her over her emotions when she gets there. She's only a baby. She can't help it. Don't take out your anger on our beautiful child. She is one of the 3 only good things you have ever helped with. I will be praying for her and my other 2 children's safety until they are home with me where they belong. Let them know Daddy loves them and will never stop fighting for them. Let them know I will see them soon, and I won't ever give up. I will let them know you said you love them. Just know there is no chance of amicability anymore. Since you violated our agreement of week on week off, you are the cause of this.